According to the city permits, there's been no mining in Gotham City since the cauldron was completed.
Judging from what we found last night, they've been digging down there for centuries.
Give this a listen, Alfred. Babs managed to repair some of the core voice recordings.
Dionysium brought the Talons back to life.
Sort of. Dionysium's basically weak as hell Lazarus pit water. Brings back motor functions, but free will's as good as gone.
So, what is a Talon exactly? Some kind of feral zombie assassin?
We've all seen weirder shit. Maybe.
Feral zombie. Sounds like Jason, all right.
I recognize a voice. The older woman is Constance Cobblepot, I'm fairly certain.
And the others?
More difficult to say. Maybe if I heard them in person.
In person. Tim, put the waveforms on the screen.
It's hard to find a match with all the damage and voice modulation. Maybe the matching system would have better luck if...
We match what we have against the live voices.
Fun, but how do we find these jackasses?
2 words. Orchard Hotel.
The Masquerade. The event of the season. This year's dedicated to Master Bruce.
Gotham's rich dress up and pretend they're humanitarians. I've been a few times.
So it's Dirtbag Central.
Oh.
With so many of Gotham's elite together, security at the Masquerade will be tight. Finding out their plans first would give you an important advantage.
I'll tweak our masks to record telescopic audio.
If we can get a good vantage point, we may be able to put some faces to these mystery voices.
Sounds like our kind of party.
Welcome back to Gotham Knights, by the way. Aww. Bruce Thomas Wayne.
There's new info on the board.
I feel like Bruce would be a really difficult name to put as a middle name. Chloe. Because, like, in my family, it's like a tradition, almost, to have, like, on my dad's side at least, that my dad's older brother has my grandpa's name, like, for his middle name. So it's my uncle's first name, my grandpa's middle name, last name. And then my brother has my dad's middle name, or my dad's first name is his middle, like, this is not making any sense. But, like, Thomas, the grandpa's name. Or just go with it. This is the grandpa's name. Then there's Bruce Thomas, taking the grandfather as the father's middle name. So then, like, if you were to continue that trend, like, I feel like Bruce is not an easy middle name. But I could be wrong. I've never had to name somebody with Bruce as the middle name. But, like, William Bruce, Charles Bruce, Edward Bruce. Like, I just feel like Bruce does not fit well as a middle name. Anyways, we have not seen Harley for a while. It wants me to launch it. Maybe that's what we need to do for this part. I want to make sure I'm playing as the person I want to. Oh, she chopped all her hair off. I don't hate this suit. Maybe we'll do this. Oh, sorry, there goes my ice maker. Oh, that's really bad. Ooh, I like I like that. I like when you can customize them. Let's save. Okay, the Chelsea Tunnel construction broke through some abandoned mining tunnels that were run by the Court of Owls. Those tunnels weren't on any map, and the operation there is as old as the bone pit we found at the Powers Club. It was also guarded. The voice of the court confronted us and left us to fight the court's talons. They make these monsters from corpses using something called Dionysium. That's where they're mining. That's what they are mining. As soon as we were out of the mine, Talia called us. She confirmed that Dionysium is some kind of extract from what you would find in a Lazarus pit, and led on that the Court of Owls' work in Gotham is drawing the attention of what's left of the League of Shadows. She told us that if we don't get rid of the Court of Owls, the League of Shadows will declare war on Gotham. Talia wants us to start by taking out the voice of the court. We're going to start by identifying as many members of the court as we can. We're going to infiltrate the annual masquerade ball at the Orchard Hotel. We have some voice recordings of Court of Owls members. With luck, we'll be able to match them to the high society members there. Okay. And then I'm gonna save ability upgrades. Does she have any memories? No. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Jason. Oh, I do have an email. I have a couple. The Moreno case. Hey everyone, I followed up on the Moreno case mentioned in the messages we found at the Gazette. Looks like we were right on the money. Judge Elena Moreno abruptly took a leave of absence from the bench after her brother Alex was found dead a few weeks ago, for family reasons, according to her official statement. But her last case before the announcement, denying a petition to shut down construction at the Chelsea Tunnel, and she hasn't been seen in public since. This reeks of owl, let's keep an eye on it. Urgent for real this time. Sorry about last time, couldn't help myself. This time is real though. The court can only continue to operate in the shadows, and they've done a great job of covering their tracks, but I think I've figured out a surefire way to take them down once and for all. We just start telling everyone the truth about them. Dick! Efficiencies. When you have some time, I'd love to brainstorm possible efficiencies for the Belfry. When the cave was destroyed, we lost a lot. Thankfully, we didn't lose any of Bruce's files, but that's only because of his forward thinking. The Belfry is not set up with the same level of redundancies the Batcave was, and if anything happened here, well, it wouldn't be good. This gave me the idea of utilizing encrypted satellites as redundancy servers to store our files and data. That way, no matter what happens to the Belfry or to any of us, the data would be safe and accessible from anywhere. I know you'll probably tell me I'm being overcautious, but if ever there was a time to be, it's now. Just something to think about. Oh, let's race. I've been meaning to run some tests on the bat cycle recently, so I talked to Dina and she had a great idea. Or Dinah. I think it's Dinah. What better way to test the bat cycle speed and maneuverability than with some races? She can even set some courses that'll really put the bike through its paces. And I don't know about you guys, but I could use something fun to do for a change. Can I change the bike's color? Can, but I don't have any of them unlocked, so doesn't get me very far. There's also something with freeze over there, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Jason. Alright. I don't care about my momentum abilities. Emails. Niall O'Hara Real Estate. Looking for a home? Jason. Living in Gotham City has always had its pros and cons, but I can comfortably say there's never been a better time to be a homeowner in our fair city. Did you know that Gotham Academy recently posted new all-time grade averages? What a time to raise kids! There are also numerous vacancies in some of the hottest neighborhoods in Gotham City, leading to prices we haven't seen in 5 years. Don't just live in a house. Oh, this is Niall, so it's probably a guy, right? Don't just live in a house, live in a home. Let me, award-winning real estate agent Niall O'Hara, find the right place to help you plant roots. Call today to set up a consultation appointment. Isabella Ardila. I'm glad you're enjoying the book, though I'm sorry if it found you at such a rough time. I know what it's like to feel lonely even when surrounded by people. When I don't have anyone to talk to, I like to write things down. I keep a journal with me for stuff like that, but you could just do it in a notepad on your phone or on your computer or whatever too, as long as you're not keeping it to yourself. I should be back in Gotham in about 6 weeks, which I know probably sounds a world away, but once I get back, we should hang out. Maybe you can make me your chili. I was thinking about that last batch you made for days afterwards. Oh, so Jason's quite the chef. Bat Fleet. I've been thinking about how to expand our mobility as a team and was hoping we could bounce some ideas around. Don't get me wrong, the bat cycle is great, but we lost a lot of stuff when we lost the cave. We might not be able to salvage any of the actual vehicles, but we could use them for inspiration. Maybe once we get some stuff together, we can take it to Lucius. Anyway, give it some thought. Rehabilitation. With Talia around again, I've been thinking a lot about just my life in general. To Tim from Jason. Interesting that he's reaching out to Tim like this. That he's like confiding in him. Twice I was found and taken in by someone in a time of need. Once as a little punk on the streets by Bruce, the other Talia. Bruce saw potential in me and worked to help me see it in myself. Talia saw me as a weapon and turned me into one. I know I'm the product of the people around me, and I think that's true for a lot of people. The wrong influence at the wrong time can put you on a bad path. So I had the idea of a program for disadvantaged youths. Something to keep vulnerable kids from fighting the wrong role model. Keep them away from gangs, show them a better path. I want to have a bunch of mentors from different fields and professions who would be willing to do kind of take your kid to work days, information sessions, stuff like that. Maybe those could turn into internship or shadowing opportunities when the fit is right. I want to pitch it to Dick as maybe something Wayne Enterprises could fund. What do you think? I think Dick would be all over that. Like, seriously, I think Richard would love that idea. Okay, let's see. I've got some ability points. Can aim. I still don't know how to, like, I guess you just have to hold it, right? I don't know. Every round Red Hood shoots has a small chance to deal 5 times the damage. Only applied to range attacks and precision aim. Can perform grab moves on larger enemies. I mean, the only time that I really use the grab thing is with the owls, like the talons. What is flashing on this guy? I don't know that grabbing is what I... Oh, he has the mines. He plants mines. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to put these... when Red Hood throws an enemy... Oh, but you have to grab them and throw them. I don't know how to do... I don't know how to do a precision shot. But he didn't do a precision shot just there. He just kind of bang. Maybe we'll do these two. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. Ooh. I don't love the cowl. No. Maybe that one. Okay. He has a memory, but I think it's out... Well, is it? It looks like it's outside. I don't think I can get... No, I can. Okay. I don't want to play the arcade.
That's true at least one night
We're way overdue for a rematch, Mr. Todd.
Whoa. You got the Horror Classics expansion pack.
Dance
How can I
moves.
turn down scares and beats?
Let's do this.
I love the idea of Jason playing Just Dance.
New challenger. Next level, Pit of Despair. Get ready.
What is this?
Whoa.
Dance. You're a monster.
I love this.
Loose with your killer moves.
He's so, like, I would never expect him to be this goofy.
You're falling behind.
Uh-oh.
Jason,
Whoa.
are you okay? The Lazarus pit?
Yeah. It's stupid. I'll be fine.
Aww.
It's not stupid. You died. It's okay to not be okay with that. Know what? I'm hungry. I'll get some takeout from Big Billy Burger. You want your usual? One bacon ultra belly combo coming up. I'll be right back.
Oh. Okay, but like I have like,
Hey,
I'll let them finish.
thanks, Babs.
I wondered. It was called like the Pit of Despair. I'm like, pit. They're like skeletons and tubes of green goo. Like, I wondered. I have really big soft spots for stuff like that, though. For like the. Hold on, I'll read that. I'm sorry, I sat here just trying to read it. Okay. But like soft spots of like the big bad guy, like, you know, I don't need nobody. I'm strong, independent man. Like, no emotions. Like, I don't know. Like, I kind of have a soft spot for when, like, they slip and, like, they're struggling and, like, they're showing the humanity, like, that, like, I'm not I don't know that this necessarily applies to Jason because he is technically superhuman, but, like, I'm not a superhuman. I do struggle with things. And then, like, people being there to support. I may not be a huge Barbara fan, especially after our last little memory cutscene, but that was really sweet, and it has Jason growing on me. Okay. Master Todd, I couldn't help but notice that you've been going on longer and more frequent patrols of late, and I just want to ensure you are not burning yourself out. One cannot outrun their grief, nor can one beat it into submission. Make sure you are taking time you need is all. Yeah, I mean, we told Tim to make sure he's grieving, so I think it would be unfair for us not to do the same. Okay, I feel like we've spent so much time doing nothing.
Not only is the court real, but so
Okay,
are
what is this?
Talons.
The clay. Okay, you do not move like that in skinny jeans.
I don't understand.
You do not
Clayface
move
fell
like
in a
that
turbine when he
in
last
skinny
fought Batman.
jeans.
How's he still alive?
I'm not sure. He was torn to shreds.
And yet, here we are.
Guess getting blended like a smoothie wasn't enough for him.
So, what did we learn about our new friend?
Well, I've studied Clayface's DNA before, and this is unlike anything I've ever seen. The structure's constantly changing. It's like it can't reassemble itself.
We're talking damaged nucleotides, unstable phosphate groupings, and synthesis abnormalities. I mean, abnormal even for Clayface.
This sample seems especially disorganized, like it's trying to be 5 things at once.
Oh, maybe it's because these pieces of him on their own aren't enough for him to stabilize into a singular conscious entity.
You guys are doing your nerd thing again.
Sorry. Clayface might be in too many places at once, and he's having trouble being anything because of it.
But the more that Clayface comes together, the stronger and smarter he gets.
We definitely do not want that.
Well, what if he's already conscious? I mean, we can't just leave him like this.
Putting him back together could endanger the whole city. We can't take that chance.
Either way, it doesn't do us any good if we don't know where he is. The reservoir is connected to the city's aqueduct system. He could be anywhere.
There are probably still bits of him in the water, too.
Nice knowing you, Jason.
He'll be fine. Probably.
I'll scan the city for the Clay's unique signature. I'll let you all know if I find something.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Where are you going? I do wish Jason would let up a little bit with Richard. I can't decide, like, for the longest time I refused to call him Dick, but everyone calls him Dick, and so now I feel weird not. Dang. Anyways. But I don't like calling him Dick either. Okay. He wants me to talk to Alfred. He wants me to check the evidence board.
I do believe we have a guest.
A
More like
cat?
pest. That damn thing never shuts up.
It
Jason.
wouldn't be the first cat to find its way
Blah.
past that.
I don't like Selena either.
Got eyes on the little freeloader?
Not yet, but I suspect if we start leaving food out for him, we may find ourselves with a new addition to the Bat family.
I'll ask one of the others to swing by the pet store after their next patrol.
Hmm.
Cat in the belfry. Guess it's not the worst thing.
If you haven't noticed, I tend to not like a lot of the women that Batman is partnered up with. Our collection of boards is growing. Okay, Hendrix asked us to meet him here in this. Who's Hendrix? Guess he didn't want anyone to know he's talking to. Who's Hendrix? Alfred set up a meeting with Orchard Hotel. Oh, Orchard Hotel's head of security, a guy named Mark Hendrix. He didn't seem surprised at all. It'd be interesting to find out what he knows. So he asked us to meet him here in this location. Guess he didn't want anyone to know he was talking to us. The Orchard Hotel is the site for this year's annual fundraising event. In addition, they'll be hosting a memorial for Bruce Wayne too. We'll need the security plan so we can duck around the socialites. Okay, the annual Orchard Masquerade Ball is the event of the season. It's the perfect place to record the voices of Gotham's elite. This should help us find out which of them are court members. But security will be tight. We'll need the hotel's plans if we want to navigate the Orchard Hotel unseen. Mark Hendricks, the hotel head of security, should have those. Alfred is almost certain, one of the court members present at the Powers Club is Constance Cobblepot, Oswald's grandmother. We still haven't identified the voice or the other members. We'll need to record more voices properly. I still say it's the one Kane guy. The court is using Dionysium to create their soldiers. It can bring back motor functions, but free will is erased. It makes the towns very aggressive. From what we've seen in the Bone Pit, the court is willing to kill anyone who stands in their way, no matter how many try. And not only is the court real, but so are their soldiers, the Talons. The court has been using them as their personal assassins for centuries. The court's linchpin was some guy who called himself the voice of the court. Unfortunately, we couldn't get an ID on him, as the voice recordings we obtained were corrupted during the fall. Talia confirmed Dionysium is a weakened and contaminated version of the water found in the Lazarus pits. It would explain why the court can't bring their talons back to life outright. They're missing centuries worth of League knowledge. Okay. I think it's time we head out on patrol. Oh, I meant to start the Harley Quinn thing.
Copy that.
I was gonna do Harley. Ah, I needed to do it from the belfry. I forgot. Dang it. I have to return to the belfry for like... Okay. Dang, I really wanted to make more progress on Harley. Okay. Let's go try this. Oh, it's you. Meow. 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 Lefting. Whoop. Lefty.
If someone sees you placing these files, they'll have to discard them.
They won't have a chance to see me, Belfry.
Stop her! I opened fire!
Wait. Wait, where is this? That's not what I meant to do. That's why there's all these cops here. Okay, I was like, they don't normally patrol this little tunnel. It's a secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. To hide the Batman. It's a secret, 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 secret tunnel. Okay. Ooh, these are also... Okay, you gotta be smart about this. Okay. Shut this one off. Okay. So that guy over there. So there's another one, wasn't there? Okay. That didn't turn off this. Oh, it did. It got the floor. So what I need to turn off now is the camera. Okay. I swear it looked like they were both looking right at me. Alright. Skip that. What? No, I thought I had those turned off. I literally almost had it. Are you serious? I thought they were off. Okay, that kind of pisses me off. I literally almost had it. Oh.
But the court got to Hendricks first.
Oh, crap.
There's been reports of suspicious activity.
I bet that's Hendricks.
Defeat two enemies at the same time. What's this green stuff on the ground? Talons? Talon juice? Sounds awful. Here.
It's those masked creeps. Guess I'm in the right spot.
Oh no, Mark Hendricks is alive. So who is the dead person back there? Defend the doors.
Whoever's out there, I knocked out one guy, but there's more of them. Look alive!
This is all my
Dang.
You don't deserve to fight me. Your time. I will rest until you're dead.
I still don't know what I'm supposed to be able to do with... Like, how the heck do I plant my bomb?
More numbskulls coming in.
Well, they got one of the talons. Hold on. I'm trying to get this one.
No mercy.
That was the wrong way.
Red Hood.
What the heck? Ow. Sucks that they can still shoot me.
That really pissed them off.
Dang. How did you use 2 of these packs? 2 of my health packs. Ow. Oh, this gun I have to reload. Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought... Okay. I didn't even realize off to the side that that's what it was saying on my gun. Alright, you're good. Used up way too much of my health, but more so than I feel like I should have. Talk to Hendrix.
I had a feeling this day was coming. You wouldn't believe the things that I heard at the hotel.
Yeah, the court seems to like their privacy.
Shit, they're real? That explains the masks. Look, one of my guys was feeding them info. And you know what? You should probably have all the same intel too.
Hope you got a good therapist.
This city is going to the birds, I swear.
No, it should be going to the bats.
Belfry, I took care of it.
Oh.
Hendrix handed me a data drive after I saved him.
Excellent. Please return to the Belfry so we can evaluate next steps.
Guess we're almost there, dispatch.
Oh.
Gotta take off.
What does the GCPD think about the owl corpses? Okay, I want to go get this fast travel point. And then we'll kind of see where to go from there. Can I return to the Belfry? I'm gonna continue playing as Jason. I don't think I've hardly played as him, I feel like. So we're gonna keep playing as Jason.
I've uploaded.
We're gonna start the Harley mission.
It should be
We're
ready
not gonna
soon.
get very far, but...
I've seen Bruce make that same face when he got stuck on a case. What's on your mind?
Everything starts with Ra's al Ghul attacking Batman, but I can't figure out how it connects.
You've never had to fight the League, have you?
Well, Bubba, that's not
Raish
something
is-
to be
was
embarrassed
a fanatic.
about.
He formed the League of Shadows centuries ago to root out corruption all over the world.
His philosophy, if you want to call it that, is that he should destroy things to build them back up. He's wiped out multiple cities over the centuries.
He set his sights on Gotham. Batman stopped him. He was impressed, so he named Bruce his heir.
That suddenly, even though Bruce said no thanks.
But it meant Raish left Gotham alone. That is until he showed up and... Bruce.
Talia says Raish was behaving erratically when he died.
Yeah. I put money on that not being the whole story.
Hang
Story
on.
time. Oh, or not.
What
I was
if
expecting
our
Jason to
starting
start reading
point
from
is
it.
earlier? Batman died while he was investigating the Court of Owls.
You think Raish found out about it? But why come after his heir?
Raish cares about two things. Rooting out corruption and protecting the Lazarus pits. So if the court was using an extract from the pits to create talents...
Raish blows a gasket, steps in himself. Things escalate. Both he and Bruce end up dead.
And without Batman keeping a lid on Gotham's corruption, the court starts to stretch its wings.
The League follows Raish to Gotham, and there's nobody to stop them from attacking the court.
Gotham City becomes ground zero for a goddamn war.
And no Batman to save it.
We've already said that, though.
I guess that's our job now.
Yeah. It is. And we know what we need to do. We root out the court, and we keep the League away from Gotham.
I really miss him.
They all do, bud. No, 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 no! Dick, that was the perfect time to give him a big hug. God, you guys suck as older siblings. That would have been a perfect
Excellent.
big bro,
The
little
drive
bro
Mr.
hug
Hendricks
moment.
provided us contains exactly what
Goodness.
we need.
Beso. Beso.
I've set up a safe
Goodness.
house for Mr. Hendricks. His original one was compromised, but he'll be all right now.
Glad to hear it.
Do I have ability points? I do. I have quite a few. I don't know how to press. When I throw an enemy, he attaches a concussion mine to them. I guess I haven't been I threw someone, didn't I? Oh. Sorry. Okay. I don't really want any of these though until I can see them work. Okay. Is there anything I need to do here? I might actually end the video here and we'll pick up starting the Harley mission in the next part. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I have my Sims channel and my Twitter both linked down in the description below. If you'd like to check either of those things out, I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.